created the beautiful set for your clients or for your nails, or creating is beautiful set of press on to do it for your business, and you have so many glitter in your collection, so many chamfer foil, so many crystals, and having a hard time to keep the crystals staying on, it's easy to popping up, or your glitter is just big chunks and couldn't encapsulate, or the foil is not even sticking. This is gonna be a perfect video tutorial for you. Hello everyone, this is Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz live tutorial. And this video we are going to do is beautiful, cute, easy, four techniques again as well. It's so many requests, so many of you are asking for encapsulate, and either you have is smaller particle glitter or to the big particle glitters, you can able to nail that in no time after this videos. I promise you will nail it in like 99%. And we're gonna do like 4 cute designs again. It's really quick, easy tutorial, so make sure you follow along with me. So this is like the great tutorials, just in case you have a spare moment, you can able to practice with me without feeling is really intro. So we're gonna do with the first one, we do encapsulate glitter is different, like encapsulate glitter or the encapsulate flowers. And then the second one we do is foil, chamfer foil flowers. And then the following one, the third one, we're gonna do the crystal randoms, you know, like spontaneous crystal designs, and then 3D flowers, and it's all come in your subscription box. And the box is big, it's so many beautiful designs, huge value in this, and I'm gonna show probably by the end of the video because I zoom in so then you can see it so much easier. So here is for all beginner nail techs, and make sure you're following along. And if you haven't seen any of the designs you are doing, we have 1,000 of videos to support you absolutely free on our channels across platforms. So wherever you're at, we have the video to support you, so you are not going to feel strugglings and difficult or is troubleshoot with any product in your subscription box. So let's get started. I have the colors, so gorgeous colors for my box, which is the colors I received the pudding, but you let me know what color you get. But I'm going to do random any colors, so it's just in case you're getting any colors for spring, you definitely can nail it in 100%. So if you want to see these designs, I have it in a previous video, just need to check it out and make sure you follow to, so then you don't miss any of the really cool is tutorial. So I got in my I have is today's we're gonna using number 18 young purple, but you can use any colors, pink, light pink, nude pink, purple pink, whatever you have, you can definitely do that. So I'm gonna have the shorter size of the tip. This is almonds medium, and I have a lot of video talking about the almonds mediums. I'm weighing it like almond short, but you can do it almond medium. It's just a great spot length for the clients, don't want to be too long or too short. So already have a base coat on, here for 30 seconds. If you start doing it for your clients, make sure you prep it. If you're doing a press on nails for the clients, and make sure you're adding the base coat on and here for 30 seconds to make sure that it has the best adhesions for you. So I'm gonna try to zoom in much possible. All right, so here you go. We're gonna give it a try because we have it on Facebook too, and it will not let me zoom more than that. Probably I should zoom it right at first, but let's start it with this. And number 18, let me know which color you're getting. So we're gonna do this two is gonna be solid colors, and I will do 2 solid colors, which is, and then we'll do 2 ombres, and I'm going to show you how easy ombre, if you don't have the ombres palettes or any others, you can do it in no problem at all. 1 coat here for 60 seconds. It's really pigmented, no watery, no streaky at all. Do the same thing with this one. If you are watching, let me know you are watching from, and welcome to Glitz Live, where we are based in Florida. So if you are it is 11 a.m. Central Times right now in Florida. So welcome to Glitz Live. All right, 60-second here. And I want to set the other two for the ombre. So I'm going to show like 2 nails, applies it on at a time. And if you're still having a hard time to apply the gel polish, I know it's with all the folks who has been doing that for a long time, this is gonna be a no problem at all. It's not gonna be peasy, easy peasy. But for all the beginners, this could be something, you know, is really hurdles at first you do, and then how you're getting your polish application will be nice and smooth and flawless without streaky on it. Just really simple, because Glitz Gel Polish design is really a great and smooth pigments already, pigmented and consistency. So it's really easy for you to apply on without feeling is streaky or is transparent. So we have, I couldn't zoom in more on YouTube. Okay. Here you go. I hope I get it close enough so y'all can see it. If you're on YouTube watching, can you drop the comment and let me know you can hear the voice okay? And then also on TikTok, do me a favor, drop it like if you are watching or swing by, just let me know if the voice, I mean, you can hear the sounds okay, or if you're in YouTube, please do me a favors and let me know. So you're like, hey, the sounds is okay. So then I'm not going to whole entire the streaming without no voice at all, so that we can able to troubleshoot it ASAP. So second coat, we are going to go back with the Young Purple. And if you have any colors on your collection, feel free to do it too. I'm going to show the technique. So you selecting or you pick whatever background that you are going to do. And promise you will nail this in like no problem at all. All right, 60-second cure again. Make sure you do 60-second cure to make sure they are spoon cure. You don't want to wear the nails with like uncured products on it. So second coat, you know, be honest with you. This is, when I'm doing it, the first coat is already really gorgeous. And you can stop at 1 coat if you want to, but I will go into 2 coat because I want like even more opaque coverage. Even the first coat is already really pretty. All right, 60-second here. And then to encapsulate your glitter to make it stay on for weeks to come, the clients and yourself don't have to worry about the glitters or the foil is gonna pop up or the edges is too big. Like even we encapsulate the big glitters, you know, it's like you can able to create it. That is really nice and easy. So I'm gonna using a glitter from a sub box so each month, which is the new sub box is out now in April sub box, even though we are in March, but we always drop it 2.5 weeks ahead of the month. So then that way you have your goodies way ahead of the game. Start creating unlimited designs for yourself, your clients. So, and then a lot of items are exclusive and you don't get is out there for you to purchase separate. So this is glitter is Metals Magics, if I don't get it wrong. I'm gonna use this one and have so many beautiful particles in there. And first thing first, I'm gonna using the Premium High Transfer Foils. It's gonna transfer perfect for the foil, as well as it's gonna be a good base for adheres your glitter, your fine art sheet, your dry flowers, and a lot of encapsulate. So this is play the really important roles into your encapsulate anything that you are thinking of when it comes to the nail art. So I'm go ahead and apply the Premium iHold Transfer Foils. I have the other bottles right here. So I'm gonna apply it so you can see the bottles. I'm gonna go ahead and we are going to apply and tie the nails. So if you are planning to apply the encapsulate glitters and tie the nails, you apply this or and tie the nails is good layer. You don't need to be loaded with too much. Just make sure that you cover and tie the nails if you're planning to do like whole nails. All right. 60-second, 30 to 60 seconds is good. If you have a rechargeable lamp, make sure you give it a little bit extra time. It won't hurt it and you won't, you know, feel like overkill at all. So I'll do another one. 60-second cure. And here, this 2 nails, first I'm gonna do encapsulate glitter, and then the second one we're gonna do the transfer foil. So if you have the, again, difficult and then have a hard time with your is glitter or the transfer foil, this is gonna be the perfect video for you. I'm gonna just like sprinkle a little bit. I love this. This is one sub box, has such a really stunning, beautiful glitter. And once it clears 60 seconds, we are going to pick any particle you would like to. I'm gonna add probably a couple of glitters, butterflies, and some other particle. They're so gorgeous and beautiful. I just sprinkle some of them out on the tray so then I can see the particle and then the whatever that glitter I'm gonna get. But you can use it right direct from the jars. My bristles had a little bit of the residues from the gel, so I'm gonna use that one. Oh, this one is cute. I'm gonna just lay it there. I think, if you don't get it wrong, it's a cute little bunny. So I'm gonna keep it there. And place it to wherever your heart desire, okay? And I'll pick random several of the items here. Little cute flowers there and here. And like you can using a brush or you can using your dot tool, the crystal picker, to pick any particle you would like to the certain spot that you want it to encapsulate. I'm just like it there first. This one I don't think is enough space. And I think it looks good. You can continue if you want to add more. I'm gonna stop it right here. And then you can using your bristles and kind of press firmly down your glitters. If you don't want to use this, you can also use your tweezer with dual end tweezers, like with the rubbers, and rub it down. It's really work as well. Either you're using your brush, if you don't have your dual end tweezers, you see me use it all the time to pick the stickers and rub the foils. If you don't have this, you can using your brush, okay? It's work great as well. All right, so now I want you to take a look and see that on the sides, it was pop up already, but on the side, it's just wrapped around with the nail surface, like along with the C-curve, the structure of the nails. So it's no edges is popping up. So now normally you would apply your top coat and cure for 60 seconds, and it should be done. However, so many of us have the clients will concerned because the glitter is gonna pop up like not right away after she leaves the salon or leaving you, and it pop up after she start doing a normal activity in the house. So we want to definitely lock it and seal it completely with your crystal trifecta. So I'm using the condensed glue gel first. My jar is almost gone, but I'm gonna use to the last drop before I gonna replace to the newest one. And then don't forget to follow with the no wipe shiny top coat. Okay. I'm gonna get we are going to adding a good layer like you would apply your top coat, but you're gonna notice that this is like thick density. So when you apply it on, you can see that it's like a thick streaks on it, which is awesome because it do its role right now to lock your glitters. Any particle, small, bigger chunks of your glitter, it will lock it and then keep it in one place. So don't care yet, follow with your shiny top coat or matte top coat or glitter top coat of your choice before you are going to cure. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We are going to floating the top coat right on the top. And do not pull your condensed glue gel. We glide it on the top, give it a good amount of top coat, and based on the length of your client's nail or your nails, you can see it is coming along and it just looks really nice and like a 3D. All right, so I want you to take a look at how nice and stay smooth on the surface. I'm gonna wipe it off either using your piece of lint-free white and wipe it up on the sides, on the edges, to make sure that you don't have any extra is the product that you don't want it to cure, because you want to keep it nice and precise. So go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. All right, so congratulations, you just did it. And so many questions. I was so wow and overwhelmed with so many questions in DM at how like every single time we post the videos and always a DM and questions, how are you able to encapsulate? I have so many glitter and it is keep popping and it couldn't get the glitter to stay it on and to nail and to smooth with the nail. Some big chunk will pop up and it's just like really frustrated. So that is a really simple and basic, just first step. Your premium iHold chamfer foils, if you have a white bottles in the iHold chamfer foils, work great as well. So, and then this is 3 important elements and essential for you. Your chamfer foil, your condensed glue gel, the chamfer foil to build the foundation first, so then that your glitters will adhere and stick on the nails without your glitters gonna get loose and then run everywhere. Look at that, because glitters will not sticking to the sticky layer of the gel powder. It's not going to adhere it properly for you. And then you keep chasing your glitter particle. And then you lock it with your condensed glue gels. And then your top coat of your choice. Either you're doing shiny top coat, matte top coat, or glitter top coat, any top coat of your choice. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this one after cure for 60 seconds cure. And of course, you're going to using the alcohol to remove any of residues you may have. And then now you feel it's smooth. I'm going to show you on this side. You see how there no edges, is popping. They stay smooth even though the surface is curved. See, curves nice and natural. So now you and your clients can enjoy it for weeks to come without have to worry about is gonna pop up or is gonna have the sharp edges on it. So congratulations, we have is really great success with this one. And this applies to 1,000 of our nail techs out there already success. So we can't wait to see what you come up and creating this. Okay. All right, so first one done, and then moving on the next. So we have the premium iHold chamfer foils applies on the nails, the tips that I did earlier, remember. So then we're gonna pick the foil, and I'm gonna use a flowers because we have a butterflies here, and then we're gonna do the other encapsulate flowers in the different videos, and we do a butterflies foil. So it's so cool though. And let me know what other foils that you're getting it on. I got this is cute foils on it. I get this is 2. Y'all don't miss out these April box because it's one of us really cool stunnings. What we have been for is great 6 years doing a subscription box, but every month is just make me so excited because something is really cool. The team is starting really detailed to make sure that you are up to date with the trend and make it really easy for you to do whatever you need to be do. Sit back and ensure, relax, and enjoy the ride because we do all the work so you don't have to. So I got this too, and then also so many of you have so many different foil flowers. So let me know which one you get because you never go wrong with any of them that you are receiving. So I'm gonna adding this is part. Oh, this one is so gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna do this one random. You can do it verticals, horizontals, angle, diagonals. You can flip it upside down however you want. Okay, do however is your heart desires, and whatever you want to do it. So I'm placing a lot of question asking like you're having a lot of crease on it. I don't know how to avoiding it. Place it on the top first, and you see that is gonna get the crease because it's a natural nails. It do have a seeker, so I will rub it right in the middle of the nail first, and then you slowly you fans it downward to the left or the right or whatever is side you choose first, and give it a good rub. Okay, so we're gonna get this one down, and then now you see that is down on this side, and this end is not a chamfer yet. So once you rub it, and you're gonna go into the others, downward on the right or the left, whatever you choose, okay? Give it a good rub. Make sure that if you are missing any spot, it's not gonna chamfer. If you're missing your foil gels, it's not gonna chamfer either. If you're missing that, not rubbing it, it's not gonna chamfer either. So make sure you combine all that factors, give it a good rub, and then now I think it's just transferring like pretty much like good 99%. So I will release the foil slowly, and if you miss any, you see any spot that you're missing, you can lay it back like this and rub it again until you see that, you know, they'll transfer as well for you. And then we're gonna slowly remove it. Ta-da! 99% it transfers absolutely for you. So no headache, no struggling, no frustration at all. You have your foil, it transfer nice and easy. So now option, you can definitely top coat it. Normally you will top coat it and then keep for 60 seconds, and it's good to go. But you definitely want it to stay for even longer, last so much longer, because if you're doing a top coat, your clients is start doing a normal activities, especially spring coming, she can do like cleaning, house cleaning, spring cleaning, and yard work, and you, probably the foil is gonna peel off and lifting off away from the nails in like couple days when it start doing it like a lot heat and moist under the gloves that she's wearing. Definitely you want to seal and lock it again back to your bestie when it comes to encapsulation, your condensed glue gels, and then the top coat. So now here's something, and since last video that we did, and then everyone asking for doing isolate veining chrome, so I'm gonna do it in this videos for you. So stay with me for a second and you'll see how well, if you're having a hard time and isolate your you know, like a veinings chromes, the vice chrome, this is gonna be for you. So I'm gonna hold on to this one for a second, yet I will using the base coat, and I'm gonna lock the foil in for a second at the moment, and then we're gonna keep it for 60 seconds. So bear with me. If you are done, you don't want anything else, condensed glue gel seals and top coat here. If you want to add some crystal on, you can, and keep for 60 seconds. If you don't want to add crystal on, just keep for 60 seconds. But we go and we'll take it to a little bit of the next level right now. We are going to seal that first. Let me get more of my base coat because I'm almost run out of my base coat too. I'm gonna use everything to the last drop in 60 seconds here. And to create this really cool veining designs, as you see, there's a lot of veining designs I did. You see, I can grab some of them for you. To create this really cool, is stunning in just a second, the veinings like this. And if you have a hard time and the chrome's gonna grab and then stick it on all of the nails and nail surface, and this is gonna be a perfect clips and section right here for you. So if nobody show you, or like it's just teasing or just watching on social media, they're always showing you the last designs or the last looks and, you know, show off the final looks, but nobody's showing you how to do that, isolate the chromes, and you can count on us. We have 100 of videos to show you. If you're first time tuning in, oh, welcome to Glitz Live. I'm so glad we found each other's, and make sure you follow along, give us a follows, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out a lot of great tutorials, absolutely free, brought to you every day. All right, so base coat is done. Now I only need to do is using the alcohol, and now you're gonna remove the sticky tacky layer I'm gonna remove this. Make sure you completely remove. It still remain shiny, but the sticky layers already removed. And now we are going to using your chromatic gel, your Magics. I love this one. You can draw with this. With Omega gels, it had a little bit of thicker consistency, so you can mold it, but you cannot draw with this. This one you can absolutely draw. Let me move this one out of the way. Thick consistency, and we are going, give me just 1 second. All right, I'm grab my twin tip brush. And in one end, you can apply it for your gel application, and one end it is for your detail brush. So if you have similar brush, you can also use it too. And now we're gonna go in. You see that how consistency of it. We're gonna pick smaller amount or bigger amount if you want your texture for your veining to be thicker. All right, so then you are going to pick more of your chromatic gel. If you want it to be just is enough and thin look, you can pick just a little. And again, be honest with you, when you're working with the chromatic gel, promise you will never go wrong with this. Even you're first starting out, you can see that I just did like randomly, so I'm gonna make it like a frame for this one, and it's just up to me however I want. If I want the frame to be like a thin, and I just adding a little bit of chromatic gel, but if I want the frame to be a little bit thicker, more veining. You know what? When I'm drawing it like this, it just reminds me of the Bridgerton. Is anyone watching the newest seasons? I'm just on and off of that movie. It just remind me of that. It just, the design. All right, so taking your time and draw however you would like. Oh, where am I? Let me go back. Let me adjusting. Here you go, TikTok. Better for that view. And then YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Okay. All right, so thank you so much for your patience. I'm just adjusting for Facebook and YouTube, and hope it view better because it looks like on YouTube it's like a little bit blurry. Okay, so, and again, if you are doing this and you're not sure like you need more or not, so go ahead and key it for 30 seconds, first 30 seconds only, okay, if you want to adding some chromes on it. Because if you full key it, it's not going to pick up any pigment for you. So if you're not sure if you like it or not, you are going to key it first, and you can always go back with the chromatic gels and add more as you prefer. So you can't never go wrong with this. All right, 30-second cure. I'm gonna cure that first, and I'm rubbing some chromes on. And choose any chrome of your in your collection you have. It can be pink, purple, green, gold, silver, whatever is you prefer. And chromatic gels, that's all you need. This jar will help you create a hundred of nails with when it comes into the veinings. And you can draw as consistency is soft enough, but it's not too thick, so you don't have to mold it. You can create veins, anything however you want. Like, all right, so 30-second cure is ready. So I got my applicator with my chrome. I can do the golds on this one. You can do whatever you want. I have like the pinkish one and then the chromes. Whatever you have fun with this. Okay. I'm just gonna use just a little go a long way. Pick just a little. This might be too much. All right. And you can using a dogger. I was using the device one, which is a really good gold chrome pigment as well. But this one is like softer looks for if you want it's just soft look. I'm gonna dab it on first. Okay. You can see that it just soft look. And if you want the veining to be different colors and you want it more on this one, once you finish this one, you can go back and using your chromatic gels again and draw exactly the same what I did it just few minutes ago, and draw however you want. Cure for 30 seconds and rub a different foil chromes colors of your choice. So now I'm gonna rub it thoroughly to make sure that the pigment's gonna blend it onto the chromatic gels, and it's gonna create this really shiny mirror look. And now I'm gonna pay attention on it. Like even I'm rubbing on and tie the nails, you see that is no contaminate your chrome's pigment on it, because we did lock it with your base coat already. All right, now this soft look, but you have any chrome of your choice, you can use that. I'm gonna using the clean applicator's face, and I'm just remove any of the excess pigment, so then it's not gonna be grainy or it's not gonna contaminate to my condensed glue gel and top coat when it's coming to sealing it. So congratulations, you almost done, like 90%. Now we're gonna lock it in. Let me close this one because every single live videos I always like leave it there and I spills everything. I just gonna leave it right on the side, so then it's out of my clumsy touch. All right, so lock it in. If you're adding just the top coat on, again, it's probably gonna last for a couple of days, but you do not want the clients to text you, or your clients is when you press on nail that you ship it to them and like concerned that it's peeling or it's shifting up. So go ahead and we're going to apply the condensed glue gels and lock it. So now if you're happy with this, you don't want anything else, lock it in. Even if you want anything else, you can able to add like that. If you want a crystals, you can add the crystals on, or you can add the charms on it, you know, absolutely right after. All right, good layer. And after we're gonna lock all of the chromes designs. Top coat on, do not cure yet. We are going to glide the top coat right on the top. Keep your bristle parallel instead of like 45-degree or 30-degree, flat and parallels. It's gonna help is glide all the top coat on nice and smooth and flawless for you. You probably don't have to do a lot of work, it's just like let it glide on it. And using the piece of lint-free wipe or your dot tool to remove any excess gel product that you don't want to. be there after you cure. So go ahead and 60-second cure. Make sure 60-second cure, full cure. Not with the flash lamps curing. You want to do a full cure under your proper LED UV lamp. And we did good. I'm just adding additionals on it to make. We've seen last few videos and so many requests, and I was like, I want to see that on the last time we did it with the chains, and then the foils I did is really basics, like really basic, so you can't never go wrong with this. And if you want to see these designs, go back to our previous videos and check them out, okay? And drop any comments if you want to see other designs, and or something that you haven't seen it and you want to we to doing it and sharing with you, let us know. So we did 2 nails already, and are you ready for is 2 more, or you are good for today? So this one also, you can do the chromatic gels and frame it too. You know, you can do so many designs with it, unlimited design. But if you have the client say, nah, I just want it really cute and simple, here you have it. Then the clients just want a little bit of more than it just the encapsulate glitter or the foil, and they want, I want to get some more, and here you have it. You can have some of these super cute. This one is cute though, and it's already done and it dry. Okay, so you get 2 of them already, and it's super adorable, and you can be using any colors on the background. It doesn't have to be the young purple. So now a lot of questions asking you to see, you want to see more ombre, especially for beginners. Let's start with the ombre, and I have the base coat always, like I have a base coat already, to save us some time to wait for another 60 seconds. I will use the yesterday we're using the sparkly whites. You can also do sparkly whites, or you can do the soft whites. Really depend, or you can do a soft nude, soft like beige colors. I'm gonna use this one and see, because yesterday we have a question asked, and you know, want to see a different color in the background. You can do soft white, like a milky white, or you can do it in like a soft, like light nude, base nude, or you can do the beige, or you can do a lot of colors in a collection. All right, so soft look, 60-second here. We're gonna do 2 ombre, and it's applied to any colors of your choice. I'm using young purple, but you can use any colors of the purple you want. I mean, any colors of your, like pastels colors or spring color of your choice. So again, 1 more soft milky white. I would do is 1 good thin coat. 60-second here. You can do 2 coat as you prefer. And then I'm gonna use this number 18. Both of them are ready for me. So young purple, here you go. I will do like half of the nails, 50%. If you want your ombre to be a little bit higher, you can do 60%. Just do however your heart desire, okay? All right, so now, just in case you don't have the ombre sponge or whatever, is gonna be a crazy mess or whatever, you don't have to we're gonna using a plate and base coat. I'm gonna use this to kind of blend the ombres nice and easy. Drop, 1 drop, 2 drop. I just need 2 because my base gel's almost gone, so I need to get more. And your gel brush, I'm using a number 1, the ombre floral brush, and I'm gonna submerging my bristles. You see it spread it. If you don't have the brush like this, you can use the regular gel brush. It works as well, I promise. I did all of them. And keep your the bristle parallel. I'm gonna show you on this side, so it's easy. And just keep it parallels, and the base coat, it help to blend nice and easy. And we're gonna go toward, gently glide and brush it toward the cuticles, okay? Go one side to the others, back and forth as you need. All right, here you go. Go ahead and cure. When you're happy with this, if you're not, you can blend it. Make sure you give it some beige gel, so then that way it's gonna blend. It's nice and is guide your pigment from the colors that you are chewing on the tips. Flows so much easier. All right, so go into the next one. Same thing, half 50% of the nails. You can do 60-70%, however you want. If you're doing a longer nails, you adjusting to yourself, to your liking, or to your clients. Okay, so now question yesterday's we'll have is Tanika's on YouTube were asking how to clean the brush. If you are is clean your gel brush, when you are finished, you're gonna have a lot of residues on the bristle. You make sure you wipe it off, and then you're gonna submerging it back into the base gels or the top gel, top coat or base coat, and you're gonna swirl the brush, the bristle. I'm gonna clean that shortly after we finish it, but I'm just remove the residues from a previous nails, and I'm gonna submerging back again. Just make sure you clean it between your and each section that you're doing, blend it. Submerging more base coat. All right, happy with us? We'll go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. All right, so if you're happy with this like this, you like it soft look like this, you can leave it alone and start doing your designs, or top coat it and cure for 60 seconds, and you are done for the ombre. But if you want to adding a little bit is darker, is more, you know, opaque and more pigment, I'm gonna go ahead and go in the second coat. And this is second coat. If you do a 50%, I'm gonna go in like 40% on this one. Okay, and wipe off my bristles, submerging to the base gels. I'm gonna drop it one more. Use the base coats, iHold Gel's base coat. Submerging the bristles and blend it again. There you go. You see that my bristle stay nice and flat on the nails. It's not like if you're going like 30° or 40°, it's only the tip of your bristles working. So therefore it's gonna pull a lot of streaky line for you. You want it to blend nice and flawless. You're gonna keep it nice and flat like this. And it will blend, and the tip of the bristle, it will pick up the pigment, and the rest of the bristles, it will blend it nicely for you. Here you go. Go ahead and top and cure for 60 seconds. Same thing with the other ones. We are going to adding a second coat. Let me show you really quick. All right, if you want it to be a little bit darker, you see that how this one's soft and then this one it's a little bit darker, so you can do however you would like. If you want it to be soft looks and a lighter look, you can do one coat. But I love that the pigment is just so beautiful, super easy for you to do. I'm gonna do 40% now. The second coat I'll do 40%, so give it a little bit dark on the toward to the end of the tips. Okay, submerging the bristles to the base gels. Keep the bristle flat. I remember when I first started ombre, I have a really hard time. I'm keep my bristle just only like really up, which is like 30°, 40. So then I only using the tip of the bristles, and I wonder why mine is always streaky and it doesn't look blending ombre flawless the way I expecting. Now is better. Second. Thanks so much, TikTok fam. All right, so now if you've loved it and you don't want to do anything else, top coat it, and you already have your really cute designs. If you want to adding anything else on, it's gonna be the great time for you to adding it on now. Even like if you want to adding your cat eyes, I almost thinking of cat eyes today, but we're gonna do it tomorrow's in a different video on the cat eyes. But today's, because I want to show you how to do a cat eyes ombre as well, but today's we're going to really dedicate with this, and I love the looks of it, soft look, so you can do however. And we're going to add the crystal on it, and I'm like obsessed with this crystal mix of this, and you can't never go wrong with this crystal mix. So many requests for the mix. I'm going to put in several tray, I guess, because there's a lot in this crystal kits. Oh, I get some of the, I see dragon scales in there. That could be something is cute. Okay, maybe I'll put everything I might. So let's do some of the crystal designs on this one. So for two of them, and I'm adding some crystal. If you want anything else, like if you're doing an ombre like this, right, you can do chamfer your foils on it, you can chamfer butterflies on, you can pretty much do everything. Well, in this we're gonna adding some crystal. It's really cute and spontaneous. I might doing it some over here. So for your best crystal adhesion, I'm gonna using crystal trifecta, which is have a condensed glue gel top coat, and then also have precision glue gel to pretty much lock everything in. So for the beginners, if you are having a hard time and your crystal is not, or you have to using a nail glue to drop every single drop before you can place your crystal on, and before your crystal on is already dry out, this is gonna be a perfect section for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick, we are going to pick some of the condensed glue gels is right here. Mine's almost gone. I'm gonna using a last drop out of it and applies it on and tie the nails. If you are planning to place your crystal wherever you want, you can able to apply it on that section, but I always have it complete the nails because you always come up with some really cute design, or your clients is might asking to adding more on this and more on that. You don't want to go back or just put it on without condensed glue gel because it's might popping off. It will pop off, it's not might pop off. Top coat, do not clear your condensed glue gel yet. Floating right on the top. And then now we're gonna pick whatever's, I have an eyes on this couple of the centerpieces right here. So I will use, this is cute though. All right, so I want this one right there. And one dragon scales. Oh, I see the dragon scale. And centerpiece, when you come and see this, if you don't want to sort them out and do it like the crystal creation that I did, if you want to see that how I create so many of the different designs out of even crystal mix or any crystal kit, check out my previous videos. A lot of video I sharing it step by step how you start. If you have so many of the crystal and you get overwhelmed, do not, because it's really easy to really nail it down. So check out my previous video so you can able to get some ideas, inspo from that. So I'm gonna start with the centerpieces first because I could be overwhelmed when I look at this one. Start with the centerpieces first, and then you bunch it out. And then here's this option to get like cute flowers here. I'm gonna show you some option and some cute flowers here, or even some cute flowers here. So it's really depend on how you want. It's really easy and it's fun to create this. This one is cute though. I'm gonna use this one because I don't think we have this. It's like look like a little cute tulip. And then the cute flowers right there. All right, so I'm gonna place it just easy. So I first start this designs I'm doing it now. I will doing it is vertical because I have the like horizontal ombre. So it's not like vertical ombre. So I still want to see my ombre. That's why I go it with the vertical designs crystals, but you can do it vertical, horizontal, diagonals, however you would like. And you can add some beads and some crystal of your choice if you prefer. If you like it like this and oh, it's just nice and cute and simple, stop it right here. Add some metal beads as you prefer. If you do not care for any metal beads, skip it here for 60 seconds. Adding a couple of the crystal right here, just for fun, just to show you you can have so many options. I love that how working with the crystal trifecta, you taking your time. You don't have to drop every single drop of nail glue in order for you to glue and to stick your crystal on. You can see that it's not running anywhere for you until you are going to cure. So you're taking your time to add more or remove any of the crystal you don't want to, and then go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Remove any excess products you don't want it. After cure, then you go ahead and cure. Oh, I like this one. Looks so cool though. So simple. And is this designs running between your $6, $7, or $8 on your nail art when it comes to the crystal designs. And here you have it. And now we are waiting for that one to be clear really quick, 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and seal it with the Precision Glue Gels. But now, while waiting for that one, I will go ahead and using condensed glue gel. For the next upcoming designs we're gonna do is 3D flowers using your Omega Gel, which is you're getting a full size Omega Gel in your sub box. So hurry, do not miss out this box because this box is absolutely, every single box is worth it, but this box is just so cool because it's ready for you for spring and season coming. Do not miss out the full box. You can do it with your apply the gel extension to getting really nice soft in the pink blush on your nail plates, and also create this really cool and stunning 3D flowers nail art. So do not miss out. This is opportunity because I'm going to show you how to do 3D flowers shortly after this. All right, so this one is done. So I'm gonna want to finish this one before we're moving on to the next design, so you won't be confused. Go ahead and using Precision Glue Gel, I pop up the caps and the red cap already. So we're gonna do check, check, check. Running first. I didn't squeeze anything out yet first. I'm gonna squeeze out just a little bit. Here you go. And running around, I feel scratchy spot right here. I'm gonna squeeze it in just a little bit. You do not want to flutter. You can see that I'm using a little bit extras here. You do not want to squeeze too much because it flooded your crystals, and too much is gonna make it look lumpy, bumpy when you finish it. You don't want it. You want it to look nice and flawless. So now you can see it's a little bit extra right here. I'm gonna show you how to troubleshoot that. Back into your twin tip brush. I'm gonna using the other end of twin tip brush, the light brush. Uses smaller details light brush and give it a quick blend. Okay. do it before you cure, because if you cure, it will not going to do the work for us. All right, so now you go ahead and cure for 60 seconds, adding the beads here if you want to. I'm using precision glue gel to add smaller beads in here to the center of the flower. Just option. You don't want to, don't have to. I'm trying to find the smallest beads possible. Yeah. Here you go. Here you go. Go ahead and cure, 60 seconds. And then that one, after 60 seconds, it will be done. Let me move this one out on the side. So many crystal in your mix bag, so do not miss. Definitely, if you're getting just your omega gels by itself, if you buy it by itself, it's retails for it in the website, it's already paid for your box. So you mean that how amazing and how value your box is. So do not miss out. I say I mean it because it's so many questions. We're avoiding a lot of questions. We're asking in DM. Like we want to get the previous box. We see the videos from that, and can we able to subscribe twice, like 2 times, and can you able to ship the previous? We do not have the previous box anymore. So if you love your box, you see it, you want it, only try it once. Don't hesitate to grab it, because once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm go ahead and adding some of the centerpieces here to creating a 3D flower. So now, how do I getting all the beads? I'm just pick it up from the omega gel. So pick it using spatulas and then put in your place and divide it to the smaller portions and roll it to the smaller beads as you prefer. And the bigger the flowers is, the bigger the beads gonna be. So you want to make sure that you are getting the size that you would like, and then you don't worry about if it's too big or too small. You can always reduce it to your liking. Okay, so I'm gonna adding the one centerpieces here, and then one centerpiece, the smaller one, so then I can start. This is gonna help for the beginners so much to navigate where you want to put the flowers on. Condensed glue gels and top coat. Okay, so condensed glue gel first. It's really details. I know sometimes it's like the live videos can be really cool and also like really technical. So this is help so much for beginners. If you know anyone, your family, your loved one, your daughter, your sister, your mom, your significant others in nail school right now and love to start the businesses really soon after the school, and this is going to be a great is the investment. I mean, all of the continuing education that you probably don't get it like a lot in the school, and you're still gonna continue to thrive even after you finish the school. So this is gonna be a great is all of resources support for you, absolutely free. Only you need to do is give us a follow or subscribe, so then our team gets so much of the support in order to creating really good quality content for you. Without you, we can't be here. So we'll thank to every single one of you. Top coat first, do not care, and then adding any centerpieces you want. I'm gonna put a couple of the you can use a purse, but I will, let's see what we have here. Maybe here I'm gonna adding a contrast color, just this, because I'm gonna do some flowers, smaller flowers petal here, and I might do a butterflies here. So let's see. Oh, maybe you can using a dragon scale to make it like a butterfly's body, you think? Give it a try. It's not gonna, if we don't want it, we can always, like, so flowers here and butterfly here. So hopefully it's getting enough space for butterflies. I don't know, just give it a try. You can do butterflies here and flower here, either way, reverse it, okay? And here, only 10 to 30 seconds, because we want it to cure, but we want it to get a little bit sticky a layer, so then your omega gels will bond so well with the surface. So if you have you over cure, if you cure it so well, and they were not gonna stay on, so give it like a 10-second cure because we are going to do a full cure afterwards. So this one, the nails that we did previous is done. I love the looks of it. All right, 3 of them already. Let me move this one so it won't be too cluttery and busy over here. Here you go for YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. All right, with the nails, here you go. We rolled it. Of course, you're gonna pick it out from your omega gels and then place on a place. I have so many videos, so don't you worry about you missing anything because I detail and show really details. Yes, see, hello. Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz Live. All right, so I'm gonna pick random one. I'm gonna place it here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now you can see the flowers right here already. It's super cute. And then is unlike when you're creating the cute designs from acrylics, you can't not do it like this because the bead's gonna dry even before you know it. So you have to do one bead at a time with your omega gel. You don't have to worry that. You can take your time, and here is going to be your magic wand and Bessie. Promise for the beginners, when you're getting invest in one of this one, which is like a little investment, it go a long way, and you will thank yourself for that because that's how it changed my life when it come into creating 3D flowers. And I got an opportunity to share to 1,000 of nail tech to successful with this, and you can get it done in like literally 15 minutes. You nailed it and creating beautiful 3D flowers nail art. So tip, using the tip and press it down and press it out. You do not need any solution, no alcohol, no acetone, no water, nothing needed. It just your omega gels and your molding brush. Press it down. And I'm not hurry to getting it like perfect yet. I'm just lock it in there first to just like anchor it in first. And you'll keep in mind, you do not have to panicking if you feel like, oh, I don't want this spot, I want to move it. Just pick it up and you roll it, your bead back, and then you can able to press it and place it wherever you want. You can see that it's already done pretty much, but if you want yours to be next level, and you can fence it to the left, to the right. You can see the 2 beads that I'm using for the butterfly wing is going to be there. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to dry until you're going to cure. So take your time. It's one of really therapeutics when it comes to the 3D flowers. It used to be make me really anxious and anxiety when it comes to 3D because I had to, oh my God, rush because it's gonna dry, and if I don't perfect the beads, it's gonna dry and I can't mold it. With your omega gels, you no longer have to get that panicking mode at all. All right, press it down, fence it to the left, to the right, and you don't have to have a lot of pressure. And your molding brush do the work for you. And here's some tip and tricks. A lot of asking, when you press it down a lot like this, you might feel the tip is gonna pull out, so you only need to push it back. There's no need to replace anything at all, push it back. And that's it. And if you feel like your tip is like sticky and it's not doing what it's supposed, or it's just mushy, using your alcohol with the lens-free wipe, spray some alcohols here and then clean the tips, and that's it. That's all you need. Heaven C, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz. I'm loving it. So is anyone watching on TikTok, please stop by. I mean, you already stopped by, just say hi's and drop the hello, so whatever it is, the emoji on it, so I know that you are here, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you are busy at work and didn't have time, you can also watch it later as you prefer. All right, so I'm fancy and I want to make it looks really cute, and you can fence your petals bigger as you prefer. Continue to doing until you like, but if you don't want to, you want it to be the safe, the size like this, leave it alone like this, okay? And if you want to just leave it alone and don't want any any colors on it, you can. It looks super cute like this. And now I'm done with the flowers. You can continue doing it, and like you can go on and on. You can't never go wrong with this. And press it down, same in the middle, and then another one. So I'm using a dragon scales. Love this dragon scale as the body of the butterflies. You can use anything. You can using a crystals or charms as you prefer. I'm adding, press it down and fans it to the left, to the right. I'm gonna mix like a smaller butterflies here. You can adding a bigger butterflies as you prefer. Go for it, okay? I'm just adding just little teeny. I know it's like, it looks super adorable. Okay, fans it out, fans it, fans it, fans it. Do the same thing with this. And I love it because you can't never go wrong with this. Take your time. Using the tip of your molding brush. Okay, and draw, mold, and draw unlimited of designs that you were thinking of. Happy with this? You are going to key. If you want to adding chromes on it, now pay attention. If you want to add some chrome pigments on it, then you key for 25 to 30 seconds. If you do not want any chromes on it, if you want just to look good like this, then you can key for 60 seconds. I'm adding some a little bit chromes on it, and you let me know which one you prefer. So go ahead and key for 25 to 30 seconds. Which one should I do? The gold or the pink? Maybe the gold to matching with this one. Do the gold. Let's see it. But if you want a pink, let me know. So we'll do the pink on the next video, okay? Next tutorial. So let's do the gold because then it's matching with the other flowers. We did it earlier. I think pink is also looks cute though. Oh, nice. It's Heaven Seas. Hello from Florida. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for all your roses. And I'm so glad you love all the designs. We appreciate it. All right, so we'll go ahead and pick a little bit of the pigment. I do not want it to be contaminated everywhere. So I'm gonna just using little dab it on the wing of the butterflies. Just the hint of it. You see that? Just a little touch. I do not want too much. Same thing with this. But you can rub it and completely cover the petals as you prefer. But I'm just like a little bit hint of the chromes to just it looks good. I don't know. I like it. A little bit. You see that? A little bit of shimmers and chrome look. Looks cute. You can do pink. Pink, it looks good though. I'll be honest with you, pink is just look. I did using Omega gels to create the 3D flowers, which is come in your, you can get it in like as individual or is coming from your April sub box. So I'm excited on this one to molding the 3D flowers. All right, so I'm so glad I just closed it because I always clumsy and it just drop it. Because otherwise spill everywhere. So now we're gonna do, normally you're gonna put a top coat on it to lock it in, but we're definitely gonna do double secure. We're gonna use a base coat first and lock the chromes. But if you don't have a chromes, you can just top coat it and cure for 60 seconds. I'm gonna lock the base coat first and 30-second cure. And then top coat to make sure they are locked completely in. And now we're gonna lock the top coat. And we're pretty much like gonna finish, just need to, I'm gonna seal the dragon scale. 60-second cure. And we're gonna go in with the Precision Glue Gel to just double check any of the edges that it needs to seal to make sure that they are locked in and not going to go anywhere. The dry flowers. I'm excited. We're definitely gonna do is more tutorials and upcoming video. This is what I got. There's a glitter from your sub box. You're gonna have so many of the glitters to encapsulate. All right, so when it's done, I'll go ahead and using Precision Glue Gels. I'm gonna check it really quick right here. It's a little scratchy here. I'm gonna squeeze out just a little bit. Just that much. And right here, if you have any scratchy spot, you're gonna make sure you seal it, so then when you're wearing it or your client's wearing it, you're not gonna have any chance to catching on the clothes or the hairs, anything else. 60-second cure, and that nails will be completely done. Let's see what we've been creating it together. Let me put the let's see, we have 3 of them, and first we did is the Encapsulated glitter. It's really nice and easy. If you are having a hard time or your glitter is just popping, it's not staying on, this is gonna be a perfect clip. And then we have the ombre with the crystals. And then we have the flowers. And then we have the last one we did is the 3D flowers and butterflies. It's nice and it dry. I'm not sure which one is your favorites because it's hard to pick which one is your favorites because they're so easy to create. When I do really details on the tutorial, so make sure you follow along. And when you are starting it hands-on, it will probably take you, each of the design, it will probably take you less than 5 minutes. If you're doing a 2 nail, so about approximately about a good 10 minutes. I'm just doing it really slow and detailed, so then when you are having a spare moments and practice on the nails and start creating this designs on, you can follow along without feeling it's too fast. And for a lot of you are first time tuning in, welcome to Glitz Live, and thank you so much for being a part of Glitz fam. And if you feel like if you're watching a lot of hours video, which is short form videos, and some of the videos go fast paced, like only a few seconds, 10, 15, 30 seconds, it can't deliver all detail for you. So make sure you follow to check out a lot of full tutorials. We have a lot of full tutorial to support you from A to Z, from start to finish, especially for beginners. And we have thousands of videos out there, and absolutely is there for you to access in. You can count on us for the resources to absolutely free. You can able to access into it and watch and take your business, take your skill to the absolutely next level. So this is from our subscription box, but you also can use the technique to do with so many different products you already have. So here, and then in the next video, we are going to creating is more tutorial. Next one, we'll go by in. Here you go. It's a final looks at how you can create so many designs using your favorite sub box. And each month box will only exclusive and is available for is the size, the circle of the box. So you have all the way until April 11 to get this box, and then the April 12 you are going to receive May's box. So I'm excited. If you have any questions about the products, all the product I'm using from a Glitz accessory and such, you can check on the link right in bios, and you can find your subscription box to create 1,000 design without breaking your bank. A huge value. It's on our website as well. And remember, you can sub with so much confidence and no obligation. So if you always wanted to, so you see that a lot, you see so many of a nail tech and salon owners, nail lover have a Glitz box, and a lot of them are sharing, a lot of them are so busy with their work behind the scene. They don't active on social media. We have thousands of the member that, you know, throughout the years for past 6 years. We thank you to every single one of you to trust us, allowing us and choosing us to be part of your journey. It's mean the world to us. And for all any of us who just tuning in, just follow us, and we just follow you. Congratulations. I'm so honored to be, you know, able to share with you. And this is not only the first video, it's not going to be a last videos. We'll have 1,000 of video, like over is 20-30,000 of video to support you from so many different techniques, from basic to the advanced, from a crystal to the transfer foil to encapsulate to liquid and powder application to dipping powders, dipping powder, acrylics powder application, from your Builder Gel, Velvetty gels, from your fiber-based gel, rubber-based gels, and gel polish application. So you name it, so many, everything. And if you don't know how to do encapsulation, we got you. If you don't know how to apply your Builder Gel, we got you. If you don't know how to do your basic ombre, liquid, and powder, acrylic powder, we got you. So every details on extra video. That's why the live videos is a little bit long and has a lot of details on it, but you do not have to stuck with whole live videos. You can watch it forwards and you can fast forward it, you know, it's like skim through it as you needed it. But I hope each video, if you can take one techniques and one tip and trick out of the video and bring it back to your business and add it on and take your business and your skill to the next level, that is the huge award to us. It means that we do something that is really bringing a huge value to you. And thank you for allowing us doing it. Have any question, or if you couldn't ask during a live video because you was busy, or I was, you know, like talking, you didn't want to interrupt, don't forget to drop the comments or the DM us. We'll be so happy. Our team will be so happy to assist you as soon as possible. If you need to reach out to immediately assistant, don't hesitate to contact us via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Any question about the product, the subs box is available right now. And then also your Supreme Treasure box is the anniversary for 8 years anniversary. Stay so strong. If you want give it a try out. Like the product, the subscription box is great. If you are ready to take your business to the next level, your Supreme Treasure Box happen once a year, it is gonna be a perfect is the option for you. And thanks again, Glitz fam, for another great videos. And I am definitely looking forward to see you in the next live. Don't hesitate to contact us, you know, drop us a comment if you have any other question or any suggestion. And in the meantime, take good care of yourself and be safe out there. Take good care of your family, and I'm looking forward to see you in next videos. Thanks so much, Heaven Seas, for a lot of gifts. I appreciate you so much, and we're looking forward to see you in the next live.